Your Terms. I'm Lisa J. Peck, and I'm here to show you how to grow business your way. So come along, we got a juicy topic to talk about today.
There is a sick illness spreading from business to business. It seeps in silently and slowly, crippling the entrepreneur from being able to function at his or her best. This disease eats away at his or her confidence, and although he or she is still working and producing, this disease hinders the entrepreneur from really functioning at the level that they are capable of. What is the name of this silent epidemic that is destroying the entrepreneur's confidence and ability to really shine? Shame. According to PhD Brene Brown in her book, I Thought It Was Just Me, but it isn't. Shame is the best defined as the intensely painful feeling or experience of believing we are flawed and therefore unworthy of acceptance and belonging. So how is shame infiltrating the business environment? Simply put, shame comes from the business culture expectations, which sometimes collides with social, religious, and cultural values. An example of this can be found when you gather a group of working mothers together with stay-at-home mothers, and the topic of whether you are a good mother if you work comes up. This situation can turn sour really fast, with hurt feelings, arguments, and women on both sides becoming defensive. Personally, when I lived in an extremely conservative society, the shame and disapproval I received as a working mom became some of the most painful experiences that I have ever gone through. Women in the church group stopped talking to me and walked away once they found out that I had planned to keep working after I had delivered my baby. I have also experienced women speaking up publicly believing that I was a detached mother because I spoke about work more than I did being a mom. These experiences are not unique to me or even to women in general. Men also have hosts of expectations put on them in the work environment, and then a whole different set of standards their worth is measured by when they get home. When shame is not recognized for what it is, it can have some devastating results for the entrepreneur who has been afflicted by the disease. If unchecked, shame can play a huge toll on the self-confidence, work performance, and the way one relates to others. For me, I dealt with my own limiting belief that being a mother and a career woman made me incapable of becoming a successful businesswoman. My success and ability to get clients dramatically changed the moment I adopted a healthier belief about being a working mother. So if you're going to be a business person and continue to choose to stay in groups that are varying standards, how are you going to strengthen your immunity to the effects of shame? According to Brene Brown and her research, a person cannot stop shame from happening. The best she suggests we can do is become shame resilient. She has many tools on how to develop that in her book. But in summary, some of the best ways to protect oneself from all the harmful side effects of experiencing shame is to develop more of the skills that are opposite of what shame causes, such as developing empathy for yourself and others when shame happens. Oprah demonstrated these skills years ago when she did a show on a working mother versus the non-working mother. On the show, each side, working mother and stay-at-home mothers, had a chance to speak of their experience. After both sides talked of their challenges, Oprah pointed out how each position was painful. Each type of woman experienced very uncomfortable judgments from others. Her conclusion was that it was a personal choice. No matter which side Oprah had talked to, the women reported that at some point they wondered if they had made the right decision. The takeaway message was to understand that no matter the choice, it was hard on women, and they felt guilty and shame. The shame was lifted as each side understood more of how the other side felt and struggled. Another great shield against shame is practicing courage. Courage in the previous example would be exhibited if members of the group were putting their judgments on someone not present and someone in the group risked rejection of the group to stand up for the person not present or to redirect the conversation. Compassion for oneself and others is also another awesome way to start becoming shame resilient. When a business owner is able to recognize when shame is happening to them or to others, and they use the skills to protect themselves from the side effects, they are taking a major step forward in protecting their business. Now that's it for Biz on Your Terms. So I would love for you to make sure that you become more shame resilient. Woohoo!